Today on SmackDown Cooking, we're going to be making the Godfather's Makin Chocolate Pie is Easy recipe and the Dudley Boyz Dudleyville Chicken and Dumplings. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with the Godfather's Makin Chocolate Pie is Easy recipe because it requires us to refrigerate for at least 2 hours. All we need to make the Godfather's Makin Chocolate Pie is Easy recipe is 3.5 cups of Cool Whip, 2 packets of Jell-O chocolate pudding, 1.5 cup of milk, and a chocolate pie crust. Now this recipe is pretty simple. All we have to do is put all our ingredients in a large mixing bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and add the milk and mix in the Cool Whip and our Jell-O pudding mix.
Come get on the train.
Now you're just going to go ahead and stir this until everything is mixed together. Now once you've mixed everything together, you're just going to scoop your mixture into your pie crust. And there you have it, the Godfather's Makin Chocolate Pie is Easy recipe.
Come get on the train. It ain't easy.
All we need to make the Dudley Boyz Dudleyville Chicken and Dumplings is 8 ounces of baby carrots, 12 pearl onion, some thyme, pepper, and salt, 1 cup of Bisquick mix, 3 cans of chicken broth, half a cup of milk, and 6 chicken thighs. The recipe calls for 6 chicken thighs with the skin removed. All we need to do to remove the skin is work our thumb in between the skin and the meat and simply pull it off. Now if you want, you can go in with a knife and cut a little bit of this fat off. Now to peel these onions, what we're going to do is cut off the tips here. And then we're going to boil these for only about 30 to 60 seconds, and then the skins will pop right off. I'll go ahead and show you this. To make your dumpling mixture, all you're going to need to do is take 1 cup of Bisquick mix, half a teaspoon of thyme, And we're going to mix these two together. And then add in half a cup of milk. Now we're going to use this to make our dumplings later. This recipe requires a Dutch oven. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your Dutch oven on a medium to high heat. And then we're going to go ahead and cook our chicken for 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, you're going to go ahead and add in your carrots and your onion, as well as half a teaspoon of thyme, a quarter teaspoon of pepper, and a pinch of salt. Now we're going to stir this and let it cook for another 10 minutes or so. After another 10 minutes, go ahead and add in 3 cans of chicken broth. Now you're going to want to bring it to a boil and then put the lid on it and reduce the heat to low and cook for about 35 minutes. Now once it comes to a boil, you're going to want to put the lid on and reduce the heat to low and let everything cook. Don't go lifting the lid on and off, just let everything cook. Now after 35 minutes or so, you're going to want to take the lid off and we're going to add in our dumplings. For this you're going to need a tablespoon and that dumpling mixture that we made earlier. You're just going to take a scoop and you're going to drop it and wait until it comes unattached to the spoon. And then just repeat the process